Hi, I'm Bill Newcott, film critic for the Saturday Evening Post, and welcome to Toronto.
Hi, I'm Bill Newcott in Toronto, Canada. This is Toronto's Second City Comedy Club. Well, day 2 of the Toronto International Film Festival.
For the better part of a decade, I've been reporting each September from the Toronto International Film Festival, where most of the year's biggest new movies get their gala premieres. Well, not this year, of course. Like the rest of the world, Toronto has all but shut down in the face of COVID-19, but that didn't stop them from hosting some terrific virtual movie premieres, which film critics got to view from home. There's nothing like being in Toronto, of course, one of the world's most exciting and fun cities, so we'll have to settle for the next best thing. And here's my remote preview of the 4 best films from this year's Toronto International Film Festival on movies for the rest of us. The most anticipated film at Toronto was Nomadland, Frances McDormand's film about a South Dakota woman who, after the town's one and only business shuts down, is forced into a life on the road in her small van. McDormand's performance is, as always, superb.
Hey, Bert!
Hey, Linda.
Come over and join us.
No, I'm just going to take a little walk.
Okay.
Be back soon.
She captures beautifully the heart and soul of a woman who tackles her new circumstances head-on, seldom complaining, always looking forward, never failing to show kindness and compassion to others in the same situation she is. But the real star here is writer-director Chloe Zhao, who populates her large cast with actual American nomads, people who spend their lives driving from region to region, following seasonal jobs and better weather. Zhao is a visionary director who tells a tightly focused human story against a sprawling canvas of the American West. It's a cinematic achievement that not only invokes the best work of Terrence Malick and John Ford, but takes its rightful place right alongside it.
Yes, Cassius Marcellus Clay is the new heavyweight champion of the world.
A work of historical imagination, One Night in Miami invites us to be flies on the wall as 4 black icons of the 1960s, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, singer Sam Cooke, and football star Jim Brown, all gather for a long night in a Miami hotel room.
Why am I so pretty? And I'm only 22 years old. There is no way I'm supposed to be this.
But this isn't just any night. Ali, then known as Cassius Clay, has just won the World Heavyweight Boxing title, and these 4 men are plunged into an intense discussion of how each will use his unique influence to advance the cause of civil rights.
When is this party going down?
Yeah, that's a good question. What's on the agenda, Malcolm?
Well, I thought this would be a wonderful chance for us to reflect on what's happened tonight. Like our young brother said, there's no denying that greater forces were at work.
The movie almost never leaves the confines of that hotel room, but director Regina King, who won an Oscar starring in If Beale Street Could Talk, never lets the film drag. We're drawn not only by each man's intense desire to make the world a better place, but also by their bonds of friendship, which in the end transcend their wildly diverging attitudes. Like One Night in Miami, David Byrne's American Utopia first appeared as a stage play, but the big difference here is it remains proudly on that stage, right where it belongs. Director Spike Lee has preserved the energy, excitement, and thrilling music of the 2019 Broadway musical starring David Byrne, the man behind the classic new wave rock group Talking Heads. And while we do get to hear some classic 80s hits like Once in a Lifetime and Burning Down the House, American Utopia is very much a film of 2020, an urgent call for the world, and America in particular, to resist accepting the world same as it ever was, lest we burn down the whole house.
Yo! This Chuck. You ain't making no friends, so watch your hands.
It looks like we're not going to get British star Idris Elba as the next James Bond, but if that means he's going to make more heartfelt, intimate films like Concrete Cowboy, well, that may all be for the best.
Oh, that's you right here.
Elba stars here as Harp, a North Philadelphia single dad who is immersed in the city's unlikely but completely authentic cowboy culture, and who uses his home on the range values to guide his troubled teenage son, played by Stranger Things co-star Caleb McLaughlin.
Once you step out, that door stays locked till morning.
The horses graze on empty lots and spend their nights tucked away in century-old stables, and their owners, stylishly decked out in leather gloves and cowboy hats, seamlessly blend their street sense and the code of the West. Like all good movies, Concrete Cowboy gives us a glimpse of a world we never knew existed.
Well, that's it.
Well, that's this year's report from the Toronto International Film Festival. With any luck, we'll get back there next year for new films, old friends, and some hot poutine. For the Saturday Evening Post, I'm Bill Newcott.